Welcome to Study Unit 3. This session focuses on the hard realities of digitalizing supply chain management. Global IT spending will hit $5.1 trillion this year, with AI adding nearly $16 trillion by 2030. However, look at the bottom right, a massive paradox. 80% of budgets are spent maintaining outdated legacy systems. Organizations are attempting to fund modern ambitions, only to have those initiatives stalled by archaic infrastructure. This is the root of the failure. Most organizations prioritize whether they can adopt a technology, rather than evaluating if they should. Surviving this race requires discipline. This 5-stage strategic pipeline, evaluate, select, harmonize, assess, and secure, serves as the necessary filter for every technological investment. Step 1 is evaluation. To assess a technology, you must filter it through specific decision-making frameworks to determine how it functions within your existing operations. This blueprint of the human mind details the technology acceptance model. It highlights two critical factors: perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use. If a system creates high friction for the end user, the workforce will likely reject it. This comparison table shows how TAM differs from a SWOT analysis. While TAM focuses on end-user adoption, SWOT evaluates macro-level strategic alignment and external risks. After evaluation, step 2 is selection. This diagram breaks down major market categories: AI, blockchain, automation, and IoT. Managers shouldn't buy all four. As the center indicates, the correct combination depends entirely on specific organizational objectives. Sophisticated software is useless if it fails to align with your macro business strategy or the daily habits of your workforce. Step 3 is harmonize. This schematic illustrates the primary threat: isolated data silos failing to reach maximum efficiency. The solution is systems synergy. Interconnecting these nodes achieves compounding efficiencies. For example, combining IoT data collection with AI analytics results in predictive automated reordering. In a fully synergized network, data packets instantly trigger physical actions across the supply chain without requiring human intervention. Achieving this requires meticulous pre-planning. You must verify interoperability and data readiness before committing to purchases. Digital transformation converts isolated tasks into a continuous process, creating value that a collection of separate tools could never produce on their own. Step 4 is assess. Building a synergized network involves high implementation costs. This balance scale shows the need to justify those upfront risks against your expected efficiency gains and long-term cost reductions. This chart breaks down the criteria for proving return on investment. You must measure technical feasibility, cost effectiveness, and the system's ability to scale as the organization grows. You then reach the final stage, secure. Every new connection in an integrated system serves as a potential entry point for a cyber attack. Robust digital protection and stringent supply chain security are the baseline requirement for any modern operation. A highly synergistic system is ultimately worthless if a bad actor can easily compromise the network's 5 steps leads to a single objective. As shown in the center of this diagram, the goal is total end-to-end visibility and integration. Memorizing the pipeline isn't enough. As this slide states, the module demands practical application. What you put in is what you will get out. You must look past the hype of new technologies and think like a strategic architect. Your task is to solve complex, interconnected problems. Your upcoming coursework and discussions will require you to evaluate these technologies critically against economic realities. Mastering this decision-making process is the key to building resilient supply chains. See you in Unit 4.